Good morning, everybody. It's Sloan. Um, so last night I had a conversation with an old friend. Now, I always knew that this friend had a little bit of a crush on me. I had invited him to my second wedding. That's when we physically met in person, but we had known each other for a couple of years because I was his customer service for his business for a while. Um, so he would always flirt with me a little bit, and I would tell him always, no, dude, this is not the thing. I'm not feeling it. It's okay. We can still be friends and hang out or whatever. And, well, last night I allowed him to get my phone number. Now, this is 22 years later, okay? But he calls me on Facebook all of the time, and I don't really take Facebook calls very often because it's just not my vibe. I don't want to stop literally everything that I am doing in the moment to take a call and sit and let them watch me. I'll take a call, have my phone in my pocket, and keep doing what it is that I'm doing, but I don't really do Facebook or Instagram calls. It's just not my thing. Okay. So he calls me all of the time. He doesn't leave any messages. He doesn't message me and say, oh, this is what I'm going through today, or this is why I wanted to talk to you. He just calls and I ignore. So a couple of times we've gotten in touch because he liked a picture of mine or he just wanted to talk. And I'm okay with that because I'm a good friend, much to my detriment, apparently. And last night, when I gave him my number, he actually called immediately. And then he tried to FaceTime me. And I'm like, no, dude, I don't do that. I'm not that girl. And he's like, oh, okay. So he calls me. He tries to FaceTime me like 5 times in a row. And I'm like, dude, my phone just doesn't accept it. It's an Android. It's whatever. No. Because it slows down my phone function because my phone is a piece of shit. Because I don't like cell phones. And so, therefore, I don't care that it's a piece of shit. I'm fine with it being crappy because it does what it's meant to do. I make phone calls, I get texts. That's all I need my phone for. So last night, he's drunk and it's 1 a.m. in England, and he's just like, well, I'm moving back to the US and I'm trying to get my green card, so can you help me with that? I'm not a green card lawyer, my dude, and I'm not going to marry you for your citizenship. Oh, okay, well, you'll be surprised when I go out there and I put a ring on it. I'm like, no, I don't really actively date. Oh, well, when I get out there, you'll change your mind. You'll see. Not really, dude. I'm fine with not. I don't actively date because I don't have the patience and the time for breaking in a new guy and explaining to him all my crazy and having to deal with all of his. It's just not my thing. I don't want to. Yeah, yeah, but when I go out there, you're going to fall in love with me and I can rock your body. My guy, listen to me again. Now, I'm trying to say this as politely as I can because the guy is so far beyond like, he's not even in the zone of my type. Okay. And I'm trying really hard to be kind about it because we did it initially started out with a business relationship, and which turned into a mild and distant friendship. And he's all about trying to get me in bed, and he's talking about buying me lingerie, and I'm like, no thanks, I'm good. I personally would rather get it from a guy that I'm physically attracted to and want to be with. I don't know how to express that to him, but I'm trying very hard to be very polite. And so we hang up the phone because I'm telling him, listen, I'm still working. I need to get. He's like, who's your boss? I'll talk to him. I'm my boss, my guy. I'm trying to write an entire book right now. Like, I'm writing and editing while we're talking. So he's like, okay, okay, I'll let you go. Not 5 minutes later, he's calling me on WhatsApp. I'm like, dude, no. So I decline the call, 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 and decline the call again. And then he messages me, okay, okay, good night. Help me. How do I tell him that one, he is not my type, and two, it doesn't, because like if I did tell him in a way that I'm really not into you, and he's like, oh, but you'll see when I get there. And then he was like, take my call on WhatsApp. Honey, I'm not a submissive. Never have been. You don't tell me what to do. This is why I tire of men trying to talk to me. It drives me absolutely insane. So you guys tell me, what do I do? How do I tell them politely to fuck off? You let me know in the comments, and I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.